Hello everybody, welcome back to the third episode of Minecraft programming. And so in this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on a few things that are pretty important. You probably will end up using. So the first thing we're gonna do is just go ahead and disable the thing we did in the last episode with the squids, whatever. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna mess around with this method, our heal method, okay? Well, actually, we'll just put it in here, okay? So, or actually, yeah, we'll just add it to this, okay? So that heals the player. We know what that did. That we made that in the second episode, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're going to figure out. We're gonna talk about permissions, and we're gonna talk about what's it called? We're gonna talk about permissions, and we're gonna talk about items. So first of all, permissions, the way they'll work is we'll do this. So if this command is run, what we need to do is, and the best way to do permissions is what I usually do is I declare the variables up here. Now there's two ways to do them. You can either do this way, and we'll say permission, and then we'll say bless equals new permission, and then the name of your plugin usually is how you would format a permission node dot bless. Okay, there you go. So now that's your permission. Now what you do is you would go down, and here what you'd say is you would say if the player p dot has permission, and then bless, then you would say run this heal player method. But otherwise, if they don't have that permission, so let's say they don't have this bless permission, then you want to output a message that says, hey, you don't have this permission. So then we'd say p.send message chat color.red plus this, and you'd say you do not have permission to run that command. Another way that you can do this, if you want to format it differently, instead of making this permission object, what you can do is you can say has permission, and then you can just type that permission node directly into here. So tutorial plugin dot bless, right? I just did tutorial, but same thing. So we just tutorial dot bless. There you go. It's a little bit easier to keep track of if you do it like this, just because you can see it a little bit easier. You can just kind of see it all grouped together. So we're going to change it back to that. So now you have permissions, so you understand permissions. And these are, obviously very important, and these will work with your standard permission plugin like Group Manager, Group Manager X, Permission X, all those will work with it. So now we're going to talk about ItemStacks. So let's say we want this to also give the user a diamond sword, okay? And we'll add some details to that too. So the way we're going to do that is you're going to say ItemStack, and then we'll name our stack kit equals new ItemStack, and then material dot, and these names are a little bit weird, but for the most part they're self-explanatory. Things might be slightly different. For example, if we were going to say give them a shovel, it'd probably be diamond or spade rather than shovel. But we're going to do sword, and I'll also explain some more. So diamond sword. There you go. So now what that is that's one diamond sword. Now what we can do is we want to give that to the player. So we'll say p.get inventory.add item, and then kit. There you go. So now that'll add the item to the kit, or that'll add the item to the player's inventory. Now we want to make this item something a little bit more specific. So we're going to say kit dot set dot set, and you can see all the different things that it'll give you there. So item metadata. So we'll say item metadata, new item meta, and then we'll say kit dot get item metadata dot set display name, and then we'll say sword of death. There you go. And then actually what we'll need to do here, since we're setting this, you can't have a void set. So since this returns void, since set display name returns void, you can't have it inside of another thing that's gonna that needs a value. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say item meta, and then item meta. If you hit Alt Enter, we'll import item meta equals kit.get item meta. There we go. Now we can import that. And then you're gonna say item meta dot set display name, and then let's make it fancy, and we'll make it green, and then we'll name it sword of death. Okay. And now you do kit.set item meta, item meta. Now, let's explain this really quick. So, what this is doing, what this code is doing, so ItemStack kit equals new ItemStack kit. It's creating this object that's an item stack named kit, okay? So anywhere where you see that's green right here, where we have these words kit, we're referring to this that we've declared here. So we're referring to a diamond sword, okay? Now, what we're doing is we're creating another item metadata object. So this metadata object contains all of the metadata from this. Now what we're doing is we're setting the display name here. So we're setting the display name of the item as a green to green, and then we're setting it with this info, okay? So we're setting it to be sword of death. Then we have it saying we're setting the actual metadata to this item, okay? And then we add the item to the inventory. It's kind of a weird thing that you have to do, but it works. Yeah. So now we can do build and then make project. And then we can go to, oh, I need to open up that. Hold on one second, I apologize, guys. All right, sorry about that. We're back. So now if we take our plugin and then go to put it into there. Now if we go and we log on to our dev server. Right, and then we reload. Do /pl. Okay, so tutorial plugin. Now if let's deoff ourselves. Okay, now if we try to do the /bless, we don't have permission to run that command. There you go. Now we're gonna reoff ourselves. And then we do /bless. There you go. Bless with a heal, and then it gives us a sword that's the sword of death. Woo! There you go. So that was ItemStacks and permissions. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. This is a quick episode. Keep it concise. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like and comment if you had any questions. Bye.